Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to make our St. Patrick's Day card today because happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And we're going to use the Malarkey word die, and we're also going to use the Shenanigans die set. And I cut it out with some watercolor paper, this word here, and it comes with a hat and some shamrocks, and I'm using my Zig Cling Color Real Brush markers with water and a water brush, and I'm going to be coloring or painting with all the different greens that I have in my I have them in my bin, or it's like a pail next to me on the left there, and I'm just having fun putting some greens on this word here. And I think it's just it's on a stamp block, and so I'm just painting the stamp block and then adding some water, and I wanted each letter to be a different green, and I'm just loving green so much right now, so this is a joy to me. And I'm already using green in other projects in the future, because even though I thought it was just a St. Patrick's Day thing or spring thing, but I'm just loving green. So again, it's another favorite color of mine. And so I have all those greens, and I'm going to go back and reapply more color after I finish with this word. And this word, I did Google it because I wasn't sure what it meant, and it meant like nonsense type of fun, I think, for St. Patrick's Day. So that is what I have, what I Googled it and to see what it meant. And so I am just finishing up here, and this watercolor paper, I believe, is, I think it's only 85 pounds, which isn't too heavy, but I'm going to layer it on some heavyweight cardstock, so it'll make it better in thickness and in weight. And I'm also will be painting that hat up there above and a few shamrocks, and that hat has a belt, which is fun. And just so reapplying all the colors here. And so I hope you don't get pinched today and you are wearing your green if you celebrate. And I will be wearing green today because I know my kids will pinch me if I don't have green on. Although they are getting older, so it's funny. So here's a brick stencil that I'm going to be using, and I thought I would use some Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to use Fired Brick. I seem to like that one with this stencil, and I wanted a brick background, so just using my larger Whimsy Stamps brush, blending brush here, and I really love this brush. It really gets a lot of ink in all the right places, and it's really soft, and so I always like this large one, and I don't have many of the large ones, so I'm gonna have to get more of those. I have some smaller brushes, those are great too. So I will link this large brush down for you, as well as all the other products that I'm using on this card. And I didn't want to ink blend this full page here, and because I'm going to put that word down below, so I didn't really need it to have brick on the whole page, but you definitely can, and it would look great either way. And so there we go. I have what I wanted inked, and then I'm gonna die cut this girl out and she's gonna sit on the word. So I'm gonna die cut her out with black cardstock there, and you see it up above, and then now I'm coloring in this big hat that came from that Malarkey word die set. And I love how you get a lot with that word. You get a lot of shamrocks. You have some with the stem and some without. And so I'm going to use those to decorate my card after as well. I just wanted to paint a few of them with those greens that I used, and I have them on my desk. And I had that stamp block still with ink on it, so it just worked out perfectly. And I was looking for my larger shamrock, and I ended up finding it later. It was on my desk. So I'm going to use some pattern paper. Isn't this pattern paper so pretty? This is called the Pastel Plaids, and oh my gosh, I just love every single paper. So pretty. And there's even some that go with, like, you could use for Christmas. I just think it's a plaid that you need and would be for all year and for any occasion. Look how pretty that one is. I'm going to use those for Christmas cards. And so here I die cut that word out of the black cardstock here, and this is heavyweight cardstock. And I wanted to glue it to where some black is showing, so I'm going to kind of do that on purpose. Just a little black showing on the top there. I'm going to do that with the hat as well. And I think that's all. I don't think I do it with, I might do it with one shamrock. And so I'm going to let the black show a little bit there. And if you didn't want to do that, you can use a black marker, maybe just like color the top of it and the sides with a black marker, and then just let it show a little bit, so that if you didn't want to glue it on cardstock. And then I'm adding that, putting the belt together, and there's probably a better word for it. And then I'm gonna glue it onto her hat, or onto her head, because she has that little hat there, and you can leave as is, but I thought it would be fun if she had this big hat, and maybe she's being silly. I mean, after all, it is a St. Patrick's Day card, and I think that word says it all, and it's just a fun, and I think it's colorful, this card. And then I will glue it onto my plaid paper there. So I did cut my plaid paper to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. My brick paper is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I will glue to an A2 card base. I'm going to flicker some paint splatters with that leftover paint. So look how this paint lasted for a lot of areas I needed it for. So like this background, and then I was able to paint the shamrocks, and so a little paint went a long ways here. And you can also use your distress inks. So however, but you want to have fun, you can use watercolor pencils. I think it's just fun to paint. I've been loving to paint lately. And then I'll let that dry, glue those together. I didn't let it dry too long because I was impatient, and I didn't even use my heat gun, but you can absolutely use your heat gun and it would dry a little bit faster. So I glued that word, and I have my Whimsy stamps Teflon folder holding it down, making it secure. And I'll just glue with liquid glue, glue her on top to sit on that word. And so my card is pretty much finished, and it was super easy, but a lot of fun. And so I'm just going to, again, use my bone folder, glue that large shamrock. So I did glue it onto some black cardstock so that a little bit of black is showing. And then I will add my few shamrocks, And the last thing I'm going to do is add some white gel pen accents to my card, and that is it. So that finishes this card, and I hope you liked my tutorial, and I will be back soon with another card tutorial. It'll probably be spring or Easter, we'll see. And just gluing my last shamrock here, and that is it. So here is a close-up, and I use my gel pen. And so thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.